everything be so overly sexualized that is almost not sexy. Like, y'all gotta admit that. I think it's time that we have a real conversation about my good sis, Megan Thee Stallion. Because that new song, not even just the song, but the video that she put out, it gets to a point. Megan Thee Stallion has so much sex appeal, no doubt. But I feel like she would pop so much more if she left some things to the imagination. Like, the last thing that we need from her right now is another booty shaking, coochie popping song from her. I want more from her so bad. But at the same time, it's like, I understand Hollywood and the agendas that they have to push.
Megan Thee Stallion drops a new song called Lover Girl, and she drops a visual to it as well, and it is risque. Now, I'm no hater, but I am sick and tired of all our talented, beautiful queens showing their body all the time. Like, am I the only one that feels this way? I have a daughter. I don't want her looking at nothing like that.
I just know good and goddamn well that Megan didn't take such a classic love song about kissing. The song is called Kissing You. It's about yearning. It's about wanting to be with somebody so bad that it's just like, kissing you is more than enough. And she took that shit and made pop that pussy for your man, pop that pussy for your man, pop that pussy for your man, bitch.
It's your man Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's Room. And bruh, there was a movie in the early 90s called Pretty Woman, right? And in the film Pretty Woman, you had this young, beautiful hooker who was living this lifestyle of just being promiscuous, but being portrayed as having a heart of gold. A hooker with a heart of gold story, right? And being with different tricks, she finally runs into this one trick that can't get enough of her, and they eventually live happily ever after, right? And that story was sold to many young women in the early 90s, right? I believe Meg Thee Stallion is selling this same story to new young women nowadays, that you can live this promiscuous lifestyle, do all this stuff, and one day you're gonna meet that one trick and he gonna give you the world. Now, is that reality? No. Julie Roberts was playing a character. Meg Thee Stallion is playing a character. You feel me? But the damage that's gonna be done, it's gonna be very real. It's gonna be very real. It is what it is. But nonetheless, the song Lover Boy, or was it Lover Girl? It was one of those titles. It sampled a hit from the 90s, Kissing You, which a lot of people felt a lot of different ways. You feel me? Because you have this very gentle, loving song, and you want to dirty it up. You feel me? And, you know, a lot of artists do that type of shit, and I don't like that because, you know, you had songs from the 90s that was very raunchy, right? Like the song Something for Your People, where they said, my love is the bomb, baby. It was very, very self-explanatory what it was talking about, right? But when you see the videos, the women was very clothed. It was a very classy looking video, even though, you know what I'm saying, it's some raunchy stuff going on. That is cool, you feel me? Like, leave something to the imagination, you feel me? Like Megan said, pop that pussy, and she popping that pussy right on the camera, and it's like, trust me, I ain't gonna lie, Meg a bad bitch. I love seeing Meg do her thing, you feel me? Meg, it look good. I ain't gonna lie, baby, it look good. But at the same time, baby, you done did it so many times that it done took away, kind of takes away the fun, you feel me? Like, you do it too much, baby, like, do it every once in a while, you feel me? And just the messaging of pop your pussy, he eventually gonna come. A lot of women gonna have broken hearts going following that goddamn instruction, you feel me? And it's just one of those things where it's like, is this what we really want to sell to young women? And the thing about it is, a lot of black women are waking up to that shit. The younger black women too, they waking up to this shit. They like, I don't know if this gonna work. You feel me? Like, I don't know if me just sleeping with every guy hoping that one of them eventually gonna trick me out. I don't know if that's a good theory, and I think a lot of black women are waking up to that. You know, they finally hitting that realization that, yo, this shit, I don't know about this one, you feel me? I just don't know. And the way she's promoting it with her relationship with Klay Thompson is supposed to be the trick from Pretty Woman, you feel me? The trick that comes into her life and he can't just get enough of her. Because in the song, she's not talking about them really being in love. She's just really talking about fucking him so good that he gives her everything. You feel me? And it's like, yeah, you need a special type of trick for that type of shit to work. You feel me? I don't know. And I would think Klay Thompson been getting money, so I would think Klay Thompson been fucking bad bitches, so, you know, her just popping her pussy on him wouldn't do the trick. But I guess Klay might have been living a very quiet life where he wasn't really getting it. Now Meg is just putting it on him, you feel me? And it's like, you know, it is what it is. I hope the best for their relationship. This is no, disrespect to their relationship. I would want it to work, but the way she put it out there, I'm gonna comment on it. We gonna speak on it. You put it out there. I didn't tell you to put it out there. She put it out there that, through the song that she just keep putting pussy on him until he just come up with the bang. It's nothing about love. Like the original song is, we so intensely in love with one another that, us being this passionate, we see each other, we just in love and we just kissing each other, right? This shit she talking about is just, I'm gonna fuck this nigga so good that he give me everything I want. That's literally what the song is about. I'm trying to find anything else. I mean, I like the flip of it. I like the flip of the beat. Meg can flow. We can never say Meg can't flow, but the actual content of the song, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? It's like the idea of I'm gonna be the hooker with a heart of gold. I don't know if that's something we really want to sell to women nowadays, especially in the climate of the world we in. Do we really want to sell that message of be the best hooker you can be? Like, I don't know, baby. I just don't know. And I think that Meg Thee Stallion is at that point where she knows she can't just keep hookering around. You feel me? She knows, and I think that's why the messaging it is like it is. She hit that clock of, okay, it's time to find one of these niggas. You feel me? Because, Meg, the thing that Meg got a bad reputation from at the beginning of her career, she was in every nigga face. She was in so many niggas' face when she first popped off. Moneybagg Yo, Wiz Khalifa, Trey Songz. Every fucking new month she was in a new nigga face. You feel me? Soccer player, football. She was just in everybody's face for a little minute. You feel me? So hopefully this shit work with Klay Thompson, but it's just the imagery of that of just, I'ma just slut my way through and hopefully I find a guy. So hopefully this works for her, but that's kind of what tarnished her image. I seen a lot of people defending the song like, oh, why y'all doing it, man? She did it to herself, baby. Nobody did it to her. You feel me? Nobody did it to her. You feel me? I think it's a way to be sexy without being just nasty at some point. You feel me? Like, I feel like Beyonce is the standard. And I know Beyonce is kind of always the tough one because Beyonce is so legendary. But I wish more of these female artists would just really just study Beyonce. Beyonce is beautiful, but she's classy at the same time. We know Beyonce is sexy, but Beyonce is so sexy and so classy that you have to respect her at the same time. It's like, oh no, I ain't finna disrespect no Beyonce, you feel me? But Meg she just all over the place. It's like, baby, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's a bad song. I'm just saying that message of the song, it's some bullshit. The Pretty Woman rap, I'm cool off that. I'm cool off the find the right trick. You feel me? But more luck to it. If you ask me what the song is between 1 and 10, I'm gonna say 4. Subject matter is just so bad. The beat is cool though, but Pretty Woman vibes, man. Pretty Woman vibes. It's your nigga Delvin. Delvin's Room to the next.